What's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday to you. Very, very interesting times going on in the market. I've been listening to a lot of different people over the last couple of days, trying to get a greater perspective overall on the bear cold and what it's doing, how it's affecting the economy. What's going on with the stock markets? Listen to a very smart guy. Guy's name's Harry Dent, and he likes to predict booms and busts. Very good analyst, and he's about been 90 to 95% correct on. He hasn't always been correct, but when you're at 90 to 95%, that's always correct, right? And so definitely not promoting the stock market without question, and really saying that real estate is just simply in trouble long term. It just will not get back to its value long term as well. And he was really kind of promoting the fact that in the end, it is going to be a renter's market, and that the boomers are going to either sell their McMansions, as he likes to call them, and rent, or they're just going to be in a renting stage. And unfortunately, the boomers that are kind of going away faster than the millennials are coming into play in terms of the real estate market. So it's going to be very, very challenging to see without question. But I hope you guys, again, are leveling up your IQs when it comes to XRP, when it comes to the digital asset space. Heard some things about Cardano. That's cool, but they're still not there yet, right? Getting up to 1,000 transactions per second is cool, but it's still not there yet, right? So leveling up your XRP IQ, leveling up your digital asset space IQ. It's very nice to see Chainlink and Kava hook up and get together. That's a cool deal, without question. But Oracle's, I believe that the ledger can act in ledger, and the ILP works in the same fashion, right? So you got to get that. I'm really, really starting to think that a lot of this stuff in the digital asset space, the best approach possibly can be the Warren Buffett approach, where he talks about, owning 2 or 3 of the best, the biggest, the ones with the most value, owning 2, 3 of those, right? Maybe getting up to 5, but only 2 or 3 of those, right? And adding more money to those, if you will. This is Warren Buffett's approach versus owning 20, 30, 40, 50 different stocks, as he likes to say. So just some food for thought for you guys. Just some food for thought. What's your top 2? What's your top 3? And is it worth it? Because he says you'll make more money in the 2 or 3 when you put all your money there versus 20, 30, 40, 50 different things. I'm really starting to look at that, starting to evaluate that, and see how that goes. Maybe the other things can be short-term wins, over 2 years. That's really short-term. It's not long-term. Maybe, some of those over 2 years can get you some gains. But in the end, what's the top 2, 3 that's going to do lifetime gains, going to be a lifetime thing, going to be around for a long time to come. So interesting stuff nonetheless. So level up the XRP IQ. We want to level up our digital asset space IQ. And obviously, we definitely want to level up our financial IQ without question, and take the rich dad, poor dad approach to our finances. All right, guys. So listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes. So let's do this interesting article here. This is from Bitcoiners.com. Microsoft files a patent for new cryptocurrency and mining system. Read through this article, guys. This is a very odd idea, but it's Microsoft, so you just don't know. But here's the rundown. Microsoft's human mine cryptocurrency. Let me say it again. Microsoft's human mine cryptocurrency. Mining crypto while watching ads. Okay, so just again, Microsoft wants to create a new cryptocurrency that's still mined using proof of work, except replacing expensive power-intense mining rigs with basic human energy. If that sounds a little strange, you should take a deep dive into the details of the patent published yesterday, filed by Microsoft. So this article was put out yesterday, the 27th. Microsoft, filed by Microsoft. It's called cryptocurrency system using body activity data. Again, the whole proof of work thing, right? It's just getting attacked. And I don't think that's by no small coincidence that this is happening. Microsoft's human mind cryptocurrency is creepy or cool? According to the patent, Microsoft's cryptocurrency would make use of body activity data. This would allow individuals to mine crypto and replace the need for ASICs. This would allow individuals to mine crypto and replace the need for ASICs. It sounds a little otherworldly and honestly borderline creepy. But if you can get past the idea of wiring humans up to some kind of server, tracking their energy output, it could be a sustainable way of mining crypto without damaging the environment. So how does it work? As per the patent, Microsoft states that human body activity needed to mine cryptocurrency could be very simple. We're not talking about forcing tribes of gym goers to run 20K here. In fact, it could be as little as a brainwave or body heat emitted from the user when the user performs the task provided by an information or service provider, such as viewing an advertisement or using certain internet services, can be used in the mining process. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting. Mining crypto while watching ads. The document goes on to say that this type of activity would replace the massive computation work currently required by some conventional cryptocurrency systems. This is because the data that is gathered from the body activity could be regarded as proof of work. Therefore, a user can solve the computationally difficult problem unconsciously. The patent states that certain tasks will reduce or increase computational energy accordingly, depending on how much activity they generate. The cryptocurrency system using human body activity data would most likely work through a server giving a command to a wearable device. I don't know, guys. It feels like they might be onto something. Microsoft just might be onto something. Body activity data may be generated based on the sensed body activity of the user. A cryptocurrency system communicatively coupled to the device of the user may verify whether or not the body activity data satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system. And award cryptocurrency and award crypto to the user whose body activity data is verified. At this stage, Microsoft hasn't yet stated whether this new cryptocurrency will be based on any blockchain in particular, or whether the software giant will create its own framework. It's also not certain whether this new cryptocurrency will actually go ahead. But in case you were thinking about using human brainwaves to replace hash power, sorry, Microsoft patented it first. Very interesting read there, to say the least. Wow, Bill Gates, I just got to tell you, that's an interesting thing there, guys. Wow. Solving the problems using human body data. That's very, very interesting. Microsoft, and they went out and got looking for a patent. They filed a patent for this cryptocurrency mining system. That's an interesting read there, guys. Again, it is always about leveling up your digital asset space IQ as well, learning as much as possible about the space and what's kind of going on. Interesting approach by Microsoft. If it works, if they go forward with it, if they continue to do it, I think it could be something. I think people will certainly look to it in the world that is now this green, eco-friendly type world that made that the people like the IMF and the WEF, the World Economic Forum, are moving to, and they're saying it and stating it out loud, yeah, something like this could take off very, very easily, I believe. Very, very easily. So interesting thing here. I wanted to share something from Stewart XRP. Shout out to Stewart XRP at XRP_Stewart. This is one of the graphics, if you will, from the Everest NTT data company. And again, I wanted to bring this up because it involves the UK. And I remember Babak Hugs just the other day talked about, London is the key. It starts, things starts in London. And we all know that the Bank of England is a Ripple partner and have been using the software from Ripple for quite some time. And so I think it's really important to just remember kind of where we are. So this chart here, graph here says Everest plus Ripple plus the UK tier 1 banks. And again, my dude did say in the States that the tier 1 banks over this past weekend last weekend, were in fact implementing the new QFS, quantum financial system, and real-time payments. So we shall see. I know a couple of people on the stream were saying that they just got these weird text messages or emails out of nowhere saying that their system was down for maintenance during that same time frame that my dude had mentioned, right? So here it is. It says near real-time cross-border payment solutions for UK tier 1 banks. So Everest plus Ripple plus UK tier 1 banks. Got Earthport here to the left. It's connecting United States Bank, a tier 1 bank, UK tier 1 bank, and I'm not sure what that symbol is there. Eurozone countries. Okay, so Eurozone tier 1 banks, 19 Eurozone countries. Again, this was put together in 2018, but it's just important to note what they're doing and the fact that they are using Ripple in everything that comes out. Project Scope. Everest has participated in an implementation of Ripple's X-Current solution in a UK tier 1 bank, enabling near real-time payment and settlement of funds through a new and dedicated mobile app. 14 million potential retail customers can transfer the British pound into Euro or USD bank accounts, leveraging Ripple bank-to-bank technology. Let me say that again. 14 million retail customers can transfer GBP into Euro or USD bank accounts, leveraging Ripple's bank-to-bank technology. Okay, very, very, very interesting. And they're going to do it using a mobile app, for example, like Apple Pay or Google Pay, right? You can see where things are going. You can see where we're headed, guys. This is just the way it is going to be. Using the phone to do your transactions, making it as simple that your grandparents can do so. Very, very much, in my opinion, like the Celsius app is doing today. So project benefits, seamless customer experience, near real-time settlement of funds. Guys, you got to get that when you're talking cross-border, and you can do it now real-time, near real-time, instead of 3 to 5 business days. It's just massive. Global reduction of payment processing times, full disclosure of fees before the transaction. You know how much it's going to cost, guys. Full visibility of post-settlement funds pre-transaction. Absolutely amazing. The transparency, the real time, the cost benefits. You got to get that it's over. And don't forget the guy from the BIS saying that cross-border payments was actually ahead in terms of priority over central bank digital currencies, guys. We must not forget that. So reduction of operational cost through automated reconciliation, reduction of the costs, and minimization of payment failures, like zero, right? Because I think what the Swift has like a 6% error rate, somewhere along those lines. Again, I think this is a very timely graphic. I hope you guys have a chance to check this out without question. Again, if you want to see it, just go to Stewart XRP on Twitter to check this out. It's huge, guys. Absolutely huge in a lot of ways. This is where we're going without question, guys. All right, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video, guys, like I do all my videos, and remind you of this. old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.